everybody, thanks for joining for another swatch video. This palette is a sister or brother palette to a purple palette from Shany that I swatched a while ago. There is a 7-drawer set apparently that these come from. This is one of the drawers. It actually says it's the third one, if you see that. It's called Let's Make Waves, and as the cover suggests, it is a gorgeous green, blue, and neutral palette. I have waited to swatch this. I have not touched it at all since I got it. It's been killing me. But I wanted to wait and swatch it, you know, for the first time on camera. So I'm excited to see how this one turns out. Obviously it's going from some neutrals to greens to teals to blues. I absolutely love this color gradient. I know the formula pretty well from working with the purples. I know different pigments can behave in different ways, but it's definitely, you know, at the very least a nice, solid, decent eye product. Is it the best formula I've ever tried? No, but good enough that I wanted to try more. And I love the color, you know, story as well. So hopefully that all made sense. But here we go with the swatches. Oh, this is not a peel off thing. It's just kind of laying there. Let's just see what the first one like looks like on camera. Ooh, okay. I gotta wait. Let's start from the beginning, shall we? I am going to record these from the top left and go across since they're kind of increasingly dark. The 4 down could create a nice look by themselves, but since the darker swatches are harder to like get off of my fingers and stuff, I'm gonna go from left to right and then, you know, next row, next row, next row down. So these do not have names. They do have a number listed on the very back. I will put the numbers on the screen as we go. They probably correspond to the, like I said, that 7-drawer set. I'll also try to link to that on Amazon so you see what I mean. But yeah, these don't have names. So first, let's see what we've got. Oh, that's really pretty actually. It's just kind of a shimmery, it looks kind of peachy in the pan, but it's pretty light. It could be, yeah, I think it's white. Shimmery white, not a bad start. And then we've got a shimmery gray, which is exactly what it looks like in the pan as well. All right, the next one should be actually green. Ooh, very pretty spring green, a little bit sheer, but I think, yeah, you can build it up. I really do like this formula. I don't mean to like hate on it in the beginning, but all right, another green here. It's a very bright spring green. This is a lot more yellow in it, this middle one here. The next 3 are kind of in the blue category. We've got this, oh, very pale sky blue, but very nice. I guess pretty opaque. Hello? The next one did not pick up at all. There we go. It's a slightly deeper sky blue, very pretty. Same kind of thing, it's coming off sheer and then you can build it up. All right, then the last one in the top row, I think also it's not picking up on my fingers real well. It might do better with the brushes. This is almost looking teal to me. But these 3 blues would make a really nice blue gradient eyeshadow look. Loving this so far. So let's go to the second row. We've got a solid neutral here, kind of that metallic-y brown, cool, shimmery kind of shade. Then this is a lot more gold next to it. Another neutral, just brown, much warmer toned than the one before it. Next is another shimmer. Ooh, very nice. It goes on very smooth. It's like a greeny gold shimmer. Next one looks like the brightest in the palette. Yep, it's a very bright grass green. A little less neon than this one. So what a nice pop of color that'll be on an eye look. Wow. Yeah, these are building up beautifully. So that's a really nice formula when you can start out as sheer as you want and then gradually build. All right, and then we get into some blues here. Of course, I'm running out of room like usual. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh, that is gorgeous. This reminds me of a shade from the You Can Be rainbow palette that I absolutely adore. Very nice, like aqua shimmer. I love that a lot. We've got another matte sky blue. Sorry, I'm running out of room. A little more green in it than the ones up here. And then the last one, oh, gorgeous. Metallic bright blue. Little bit of green in it. Oh my goodness, these are amazing. Ooh, now I can't wait to start using these. Oh my goodness. Because this is the first time I've touched them. Oh, these shimmers. Stunning. Okay, unfortunately, I gotta wipe this off so I can do the next one. Okay, so unfortunately my camera did not record the actual swatching. And I was really, really impressed with these two pigments down here. I don't want to redo it and like recreate seeing it for the first time. That's like fake. So I'm going to just go over this again with them already here. Unfortunately, just didn't get my first reaction to it, but let me go ahead and point it out. So starting with the third row, this is kind of a warm brown. It didn't really build up a whole lot. It's not really picking up on my finger. So I think it's just kind of for shading, but it's not my favorite. The next one is a cooler brown. Again, this one just wasn't picking up on my finger. Most of these we were able to build up pretty well. However, the next green was pretty decent. It's kind of a foresty green with a little shimmer to it. This next green was kind of interesting. It's a little bit blue, but it's not quite teal, but it's not quite fully green either. Sorry about my nails. I have too many animals to keep them nice and too much anxiety. This next one was a kind of a shimmer version of this one. It's just a little bit blue. And then we start getting into actual blues. It's another solid sky blue. Again, it was, yeah, see, it just has to build up a little bit. And then this last shimmer on row 3 is very pretty and very opaque. Not quite as poppin' as these ones down here, but we'll get there in a minute. The blues in this palette are definitely better formulated than the greens. So, yeah, worth it for that, if nothing else. Moving along to the bottom row, this is supposed to be black. It's not. At least I think it's supposed to be black, but it's not opaque. This was like 4 different swatches on top of itself, and I'll go ahead and try another one now. It's just not coming off as black at all. So I don't know, maybe it's just a deeper color for shading, you know, if you're doing a gradient kind of thing. The next one is a... I'm bad at describing these. It's like a deep brownish gray with some gold shimmer. These appear a lot in palettes, and I never know what to call them. The next green color was unfortunately a complete dud. It just didn't pick up. It's like an olive, and it just couldn't get beyond sheer. However, this one is gorgeous. It's another kind of grass green, a little bit darker than the typical grass green color, and it builds up wonderfully. So does this forest green. So I don't know why this one worked, but they couldn't formulate this one. But yeah, definitely a perfect deep green. Maybe not perfect, but almost perfect. And then these last two, I'm so mad that I didn't get my reaction to it because I was just stunned. I mean, come on. That's absolutely gorgeous, and it was like one swipe and it was like that. Yeah, definitely looking forward. This is like a deep teal is what I'd call it, and then not quite a midnight blue, maybe like a navy blue for this last one. But man, do those blues pop. I cannot wait to start working on these. They really remind me of a couple of the shades in that You Can Be rainbow palette that I love so much. So hopefully I covered everything once I realized the camera was off. It is what it is when you're doing this, and I didn't want to just waste the swatches, so I'll try it that way. Otherwise I might have to redo it altogether. So hopefully this made sense. Thank you so much for watching. You can check out the other Shany palette swatch that we have a video for already. We have lots of other swatches as well, and keep an eye out for makeup tutorials with this palette because this is going right to the top of the line. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a like. If you can click subscribe, that would be fantastic. And we'll talk to you soon. Bye. Okay, for real, here we go. So this formula is, I don't know what to say about this formula. Time? Yeah, my cat says no. I'm gonna go ahead and stop because he's not gonna stop. The wipe out for my fingers. Brightest in the palette, yes. Oh, truck going by, sorry. Loving it. I just swatched the bottom 2 rows without the camera on.